We have moved our forces into this mountain chain. Scattered remnants of the Burning Blade clan have rooted themselves in this region after their failure to claim this world.
The Legion has informed us that these orcs may still prove useful to us. Discarded sycophants from the first two wars. Yet even a broken tool may be reforged back into use. We must take their camp to begin our operations.
Okay.
Your orders?
Group up.
On the winds of Northwind.
Use Frost Nova.
I await your command.
The freezing effect of your frost nobles will be significantly enhanced against weak ground targets so long as this cold weather holds.
Oh,
We are in
nice.
no position to assault a fortified base yet. We should explore the nearby paths to see if we can find a way to bolster our forces.
Then rot. For the Lich King.
Consider it done.
What does the Legion come? I am here.
That's cool. The
You speak
enhanced
to
Frost
the
Nova.
damned. What does the Legion come?
Keyboard shorted.
Lad, I await your command. Die, ugly men. Your orders?
Damn it.
I am here. You speak to the damned.
Cannibals.
Your orders? Death moves. I await your command. Fall forgot.
It's the Undead! Defend yourselves!
What does the I am your orders? From the winds of Northwind. Embrace the silence of the grave. Fall forgot.
Back.
What does the I await your command.
Cannibalism. Cannibalism kind of gets in the way of you summoning units, but it is a useful way to keep your ghouls alive. I kind of wish there was almost like a criteria to it, like 50% health or something, so you could, during a battle, just like hit that and only a select number of ghouls will go. You know, sufficiently injured ghouls will go start eating, because otherwise you could have your whole ghoul army trying to chew on
You speak.
every available corpse.
Lord Venom, there is a nearby circle of power that we could use to summon reinforcements, but a powerful orc blade master is guarding it.
Your orders? So marches the dead. Gladly. Join us.
Okay,
in
we'll
death.
get to that at some point.
Fester and rot. Embrace the silence of the grave. On the winds of Northrend. Death moves. For the Lich, I am here. You die, ugly metal. I await your command. Command. You speak to the damned. For the Lich King.
Awesome. Cannibalism.
What does the Legion want? Join us, dead. Fall for your orders. On the
Nice.
winds
Some more
of
ghouls.
Northrend, I am here.
It's very handy that they've just been stocking up on ghouls for me.
This orc base is heavily defended. We should make sure our forces are strong enough before we engage.
Smart choice then after we engage.
So marches the dead on the winds of Northrend. I am here.
Probably has the alt.
Your orders?
Could give it a try though.
Death moves. What does the Legion command? Embrace the silence of the grave. You speak.
Nice.
What does the Legion?
Ost
Now
Agul.
we may use the circle to summon reinforcements of your choice, Lord Ven.
Whilst Agul, but this is a that's Agul for 3 crit fiends and the Tome of Intelligence.
For the Lich King.
I can accept that.
Gladly. You speak to the damned. You die unremembered. For the Lich King. Fester and rot. So march the dead. I am here.
Okay, in here.
You speak to the damned. Orders?
Awesome.
Orders?
Group up. Cannibalism. And then we'll side on an... I was gonna say an item and ability. Frost Nova.
I am here. You speak
They'll catch up.
to the damned.
Rather go rather than keep listening to that.
You speak
No, yeah.
I await your... I am here. You speak to the damned. Your orders? Embrace the silence of the grave.
Meat wagon. That would be useful.
What
We'll
does
come
the
back to it
Legion
in a moment.
command? Your orders? On the winds of Northrend. For the Lich King.
Our forces are under attack.
Nothing I could have done for it.
Thank you, Great One.
Wait your command.
I await.
Your orders? Death moves. So marches the dead.
Still got 2 extra guys.
What does the Legion command?
Orc Warlock.
I await your
Attack.
command.
Legion has sent death to test us.
Your orders?
Ooh, I got 3 meat wagons.
I am
Nice.
here. Fester and rot.
Alright, we'll take down this side pass. Side base.
I await your
I think this is the place we take down before the other one. So, let's hope I'm right. Otherwise, we will be reloading.
command. You speak.
Okay. We can do this, but what we have to do is actually fight smart for, once. We have to bait them out away from those towers. Towers are pretty powerful.
I am here. I await your command.
Ghoul would not react, would
What
not
does the
cooperate
Legion
there.
command? Death moves. For the Lich King on the wings of North.
Turn that off. I think that's what's throwing things. See how fast they're firing. I think that's faster than normal. Abomination. Given that I have no way to heal, that's not surprising. It's not like I've got Death Knight here with Deathclaw. Oh, that was the end of my ghouls.
You speak to the damned. I am here. Gladly. Your orders?
Not sure how well that was. We'll have to make do.
For the Lich you speak to the damned. I await. This must be the Orcish encampment. Crush their will to resist, and bring their numbers back under the Legion. What does the Legion command? On the wings of North. Your orders? What does the Legion
Seems like the actual one will just keep running away.
Embrace the silence of the grey. Your orders? For the Lich King on the wings I await. You speak.
Up and attack.
I await.
Nice. Orb of Frost. Drop it.
Our forces are under attack.
This is a rough one. I'm gonna stop him out. Hey, folks. I fell asleep. Let us continue. So, I think I may have to restart this mission. The final base is actually pretty strong. And I've gotten worn down pretty heavily at this point.
We have moved our forces into this mountain chain.
Actually, I might need to go that far.
I am here.
Still the meat wagons. Good, good. Okay, basically the idea is, like, I do have diminished forces and I may not be strong enough. But if I can whittle down the enemies, I can then use my siege wagons to take out their outer defenses. Because it's literally just 2 towers. And then I can go in from there. I wonder if the targeting AI is different to Warcraft. 'Cause it feels different.
Await your command. Join us in death for the Lich King on the winds of Northrend. So march for the Lich King. Death moves. You speak. Die utterly humbled. So marches dead, dead moves. Testament rot. Embrace the silence of the grave.
Lost it, yet another guy.
Join us in death for the Lich King. Die utterly humbled. So marches the dead. Dead.
Pull back. The replenishing as well is the issue.
So marches the dead on the winds of Northrend.
Down to 1 abomination.
Await your command. Orders? What is the
Yeah, the demolishers are a hard thing to deal with.
I am here on the winds of Northrend. Orders? I am here. Gladly.
And all my ghouls are dead.
Lich King. Fall forgotten. So marches the dead of the winds of Northrend. Dead moves. What is the region? So my speak die. For the Lich King. Wait. Command. Gladly. What is the So march.
Dead.
Speak. Gladly. Dead moves.
At least one of them gets to heal. Orb of Frost, attacks slow enemies. God, it looks weird seeing the game like this.
Your orders?
Come on.
What does the Legion?
Attrition doesn't work too well here.
I am here. I await your command. You speak to the damned.
At least they seem to have to recruit at normal speeds.
What does the Legion command? Join us in death for the Lich King. So marches the dead. Death moves. You die unremembered. Fall forgotten. On the winds of Northrend, embrace the silence of the
Does he say on the wings of Mordor? That's funny.
grave. For the Lich King. So marches the dead.
What we do?
Your orders? What does the Legion command? You speak to the damned on the winds of Northrend.
Lost an abomination. Okay, I do think I'm gonna have to restart.
We have moved our forces into this mountain chain.
Death moves. For the Lich King. You die unremembered.
The freezing effect of your frost nobles will be significantly enhanced against weak ground targets so long as this cold weather holds. We are in no position to assault a fortified base yet. We should explore the nearby paths to see if we can find a way to bolster our forces.
So marches the dead. Pestilence. I await command. Your orders? Dead. You speak to the damned. Your orders? I am.
Alright. I don't know what that flicker was about, if you even got to see it.
I await your command. You speak to the damned.
Move.
Embrace the
It's the undead. Defend yourselves!
What is the Legion? You speak.
There we go. But yeah, I'm not sure what the flicker was about if you even saw it. Happened before. It seems to go with some autosaves. It's just like a flicker within StarCraft, so
There is a
you
nearby
could damn well
symbol
be
of
seeing
power
it.
that we could use to summon reinforcements, but a powerful orc blade master is guarding it.
What does the Legion command? I am here. Your orders?
I'm gonna have to baby them.
You die unremembered. Fester and rot. Join us in death. Embrace the silence of the grave. You died unremembered. Fester and rot. Gladly. I am here. Embrace the silence of the grave. For the Legion. So marches the dead. What does the Legion command?
So I'm gonna have to baby them like all hell. It's frustrating, but it is
You
what it
speak
is.
to the damned.
You want to get that other one up here.
I am here.
There's a few more corpses for it, so I'll be able to,
Forgot. For the Lich King. Wait,
get it in here to heal. There is another flicker. Damn.
your
Not quite
orders.
enough corpses.
Death moves. So marches the dead. Gladly, death moves on the winds of Northrend for the Lich King. Gladly, on the winds of Northrend, death moves. So marches the dead. Gladly, for the Lich King. So marches the dead. Join us in death.
Didn't think I could pull these separately.
What does the Legion command? Fall from God.
Kind of expecting them to move as a group.
I am here
Nice.
on the winds of
The Legion has sent the dead to test us.
orders. You speak.
And another flicker. My god, a paladin!
Does the Legion command?
Please have corpse generation. Damn, they don't have corpse gen. It would mean I basically have an infinite free healing for my guys.
You speak to the damned. For the Lich King. So marches the dead. Death moves.
I think I need to hit here first before I can go here so I can get extra range.
For the
Maybe I
Lich
should
King.
try here
Gladly.
first.
You die unremembered. Death moves. Mad.
And another fucker. But I don't think I took any or many losses. I think they quickly lost interest in the Crypt Fiends and started attacking him. And he finally has more health than him now. Though he's gaining health with each level. He was 600 before. He's now barely weaker than Venom.
On the wings of
And that's only because Venom leveled up this level.
So marches the dead. I await your command.
So, we'll go take on the Orc. We can get some extra units.
Dead.
And then we can take on the Southern Orc
Command.
camp.
What does the Legion command? For the Legion.
Now we may use the circle to summon reinforcements of your choice, Lord Venom.
Dead.
Okay. So, we can either get 4 more ghouls, which ghouls aren't actually a terrible unit, but given the demolishers and whatnot, they are getting burnt down pretty quickly from what we've seen. Fell Stalkers, a strong melee unit. I don't know their stat line. They have mana burn. A useful move for punishing mages, though I'm terrible at actually using unit abilities. Crypt Fiends, ranged combat support creature. If they have any flyers, they'll automatically ground them. They don't. We've already killed all the flyers in the mission that I've seen. But still, they're a fair ranged unit. I have a lot of melee, so this would offer some further ranged units. Or a singular abomination. I'm already gonna get an abomination. Went 4 more Crypt Fiends last time. Part of me feels like I really do need more ghouls. Or like more melee. Because my melee lines immediately fall, and then everyone's on top of my casters and ranged guys. The Crypt Fiends aren't that... they're a bit squishy. I can save her. Let's see. Slight range on it, actually. Oh, you have a range.
You speak to the damned.
Alright, we'll give this a try.
On the wings of Northrend. Dead.
Yeah, it's on the wings of Northrend, but sometimes I swear it's more of an M sound.
So marches the dead.
This orc base is heavily defended. We should make sure our forces are strong enough before we engage.
Okay. Attrition does work here.
What does the Legion command?
There's one more tower there. they're trying to
You
replenish.
speak to the
Attack in.
damned.
Lost a ghoul.
You speak. What does
Also-
the Legion command?
Move. I was terrified there that it actually lost an abomination. It actually lost most of my abominations. But no, it goes down here. The UI is a little less than clear. In like this gap here just throws me.
You speak to the damned. Your orders?
Oh, I forgot about here.
On the winds of Northrend. So marches the dead. I am here. Death moves. I await your command. What does the Legion?
They didn't give
Your
preference to the
orders?
lower health guys. You have to manually select that.
Oh,
Not sure if base. Not sure if Warcraft 3 gave preference either, for that matter. But I was really hoping the low health guys will get healed.
I am here. Join us in. This must be the Orcish encampment. Crush their will to resist, and bring their numbers back under the Legion. You speak to the damned. I await your command.
Send those two over there. Move up.
Embrace the silence of the grave.
Now.
Fester, you speak. Orders?
Damn it. I kept misclicking.
What does the Legion command? On the winds of Northrend. I await
Attack. Lost an abomination.
Your orders? What does the on the winds of Northrend? Land. Death.
Oh, you got it.
Your orders?
Keep going.
You speak to the damned. So marches the dead. Land.
It's the massive amounts of demolishers is an issue.
You speak to the damned. Death moves on the wings of Northrend.
Kill it.
All forgotten. So marches the dead. Death moves for the legion. So marches the dead. Glad on the wings of Northrend. You die only as the join us in death.
That abomination exploded.
For the Lich King. What was the Glad word command the winds of Northrend.
I hate micromations.
Only remember. So I am here.
I wonder how much they're actually obliged to the rules of the game and how much they get cheats.
Embrace the silence of the you speak to the damned.
Jesus. Burrow.
What does the Legion command? Fester and rot.
Burrow.
Wait. Command. For the Lich King. I am
Don't aggro them.
join us in death. What does the Legion command? Your orders? You die unremembered. Wait. Command. I am here. Now. Death moves. So marches the dead on the wings of Northrend. Death moves.
Oh, I didn't save.
You speak to the damned. Join us in death. What does the Legion command? For the Lich King. Fester and rot.
They don't actually seem to replenish their siege wagons.
Wait. I am here on the wings of Northrend. Your orders? So marches the dead.
So yeah, I thought they replenished those too, but they just had a ton of them. So if you take them out early, you've got an easier job. But it's hard to take them out early with everyone else. A micro mission where the enemies get active replacement, it's rough, man. If we had the demons that gave minions either form, parasite, or black arrow, we would be fine.
Glad.
Because not only could we get 2 skellies per corpse, we'd also be guaranteed a extra unit per at least enemy hit by that unit.
Dead moves.
Do we need to kill everyone here? Maybe. Ah, there's a single tower left. Ooh, and I didn't pick up the Orb of Frost this time.
What does the Legion command?
And now he's back to being weaker than
I am
Callus.
I await your command.
Hey guys.
For the Lich King.
Okay, no, they definitely rebuilt those towers. I think in that case they did rebuild the farm as well.
Glad. On the winds of Northrend. Your orders?
Never really bothered with burrowing. Never felt the need to use that ability. Actually, and these are converted into StarCraft numbers. Cause in like Warcraft it was like 385, you know, just rando shite. There was like there was a consistency, but it was random as hell to me. Just the numbers were just huge.
You speak to the damned.
They also have speed on like unit attacks and whatnot. So like a weapon speed. The lower the number is, the better. It just functions like StarCraft. They're just fast or slow in Warcraft.
These brutes engage us every step of the way. Without dragging each and every one of them into the grave, I do not see how they can be bent to our will.
Be patient, Callus. We've yet to put our plan into motion. These orcs are still key to the Legion and the schemes of our true master.
Oh, praise be. That was the end of that mission.